hosting an art show.
Where the canvas is just a sticky note.
But one catch, we have 0 artists signed up.
And the show starts in 7 days.
Dude, we gotta go.
So in January, we got this place, and in about 2 weeks, we got the essentials and furnished it.
But you see, this isn't just about us.
Since the dawn of the printing press, zines have been at the epicenter of creative neighborhoods, physical or otherwise. Take Giant Robot, for example. It's a Los Angeles-based magazine started in 1994 that covers Asian and Asian American popular culture. While Giant Robot no longer publishes the zine, they do still have a store and art gallery in Los Angeles.
Dozens gathered in Sawtelle last weekend to view, perhaps even purchase, any of these 3x3-inch pieces at Giant Robot's 20th annual Post-it Show.
I think there's this year about 1,800 Post-its right now.
Loy was a big fan of Giant Robot's Post-it Show and said, why not bring it to Chicago?
So this brings us to a point of trying to make this thing happen. But with something like this, how do we get the word out?
I'm not very good at taping. All right, so it's the next morning, and literally I walked by the pole I just hung up a poster on last night. Disappeared, along with the rest of them. So posters might not be the move.
The second thing we did was share our poster on Reddit. The only problem with that was we got called out almost immediately, and now Reddit hates us. You/friendshipjolly5714, you're now my mortal enemy.
All right, we're heading to a coffee shop right now. We're gonna go pick up one of the sticky notes from a friend of ours, actually, Karen. She's a really cool illustrator and artist.
Hi guys. Luckily I'm pretty close to you, so.
Oh, wow.
I would be honored.
I've acquired that Art Kid hat. Wow.
It was really fun. Thank you for the prompt, whoever made it.
It was mostly Moy with the phone call prompts.
Bye.
All right, we were at the pickup location. We got the stuff.
So it is the day before the event. We actually have some sticky notes. I might be biased, but this is one of my favorites.
And now we are getting some food to eat because Nathan needs his breakfast burrito and he needs it now. All right, it's the day before the art show, so here are the 3 most important steps as we're getting prepared for tomorrow. Step 1, take out the trash. Step 2, acquire a breakfast burrito.
Lunch acquired.
Breakfast burrito acquired.
So it may or may not have been mentioned, but last week was supposed to be the sticky note art show.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
The show did not happen. I got sick with the flu, but we're doing it this week. So we're looking forward to, we postponed it until this upcoming Saturday. Getting so many cool pieces though. I mean, got a whole thing in an envelope right here the other day too.
Yeah.
But you sound better. You don't
Sound a lot better. I feel a lot better.
That's good.
Yeah.
So this Saturday is the sticky note art show. Little hiccup, but we're back cooking. This is the spread we got.
Dude, this is insane. Who made this again?
That's so
by the way?
good.
This was...
I forget her name. Yeah, it's right there. This is mine. This is a film photo of mine that I printed on a Post-it. This is one of my favorites. I picked up. This is Cam.
Cam. Okay. First piece. Pretty cool.
It looks so cool.
It pops on the white too.
Yeah. We got one thing up. Now to do the rest. Sticky note art show. I haven't done something like this since like elementary school, so this feels very nostalgic, but also like I feel like a kid again. This is so cool. All right, now I gotta put it on the wall. All right, that's better.
Just gotta like give it more character, you know, everything we're doing here. I feel like the one thing is now that we're actually putting stuff on the walls, we'll be like, oh, let's just leave it up. You know?
I know.
I love it. I love it. I love this outfit. Nick, you're on.
It is the day of the art show. Okay, so this is Karen. She has come to our events. This is like really cool because the artists and the art on the wall.
Well, I haven't drawn in literally so long.
Really?
So, like, I do 3D stuff, so this was like actually like I should get back to painting. I've never actually made a painting for myself. That's one of my New Year's goals. Like, it goes.
But my artist name is Scrap Metals. I like to call my stuff as like organic flow abstraction. I try to make something that feels alive yet still in a different universe almost. Yeah, I try not to think really when I do it. I just kind of pick up a pen and like kind of go from there.
Hello, I'm Connor Ayubi. These sticky notes were a lot of fun because it's like a very limited size canvas, so you really have to like either force yourself to get really, really tiny in there or like play on more of an emphasis of like, you have less figures to highlight, so you really want to pay attention to those figures and make them look nice and pretty. Yeah.
I feel like this one was so intricate.
Yes, yeah. In a weird way, like even though this one probably took the longest, it was the easiest one because the task was, you know, once I drew all the big red shapes, it's just fill in with the black stuff.
Oh, nice and fresh. Handshake, yes. Excellent. And the exchange?
Yeah. Any artist or creative person knows that selling your work is never easy. But you know what is? Starting an online shop on Fourthwall. Just like any other creative person, we have a lot going on. We're releasing a magazine on March 29th. We're hosting weekly gatherings in our studio. We're even putting out a secret apparel collab next week. Coming soon. And sometimes when we're heads down making things all the time, it's easy to forget about the end product. You know, when people actually log on to our online shop and buy these things we've been working on for months. I've personally used a lot of e-commerce websites over the years. My first creative venture in high school was actually a t-shirt screen printing business. I gotta say, Fourthwall is built from the ground up, made with creators in mind. There's the standard stuff like a clean, easy-to-use web page, a streamlined checkout process with multiple payment options offered to customers, and even annual membership subscriptions that come with perks and special tiers for people who sign up. But there's also the personal touch too, because I mean, when you're selling in person, you know exactly who your customer is, but online, you don't exactly see people face to face. One feature I love is the thank yous feature. Fourthwall actually lets you record personalized videos and send them one by one to each of your customers. It's a simple thing, but if you think about the long run of your community, it's really important in showing your gratitude for each audience member's support. So if you want to finally launch that online art business or brand you've been telling your friends about for a while, get started on Fourthwall today. Link is in the description. All right, back to the video. You look at Giant Robot as inspiration for this event that we just held, and like the fact that, you know, they built that neighborhood piece by piece since 1994, and they've been doing their sticky note art show for 20 years. And it's like, at the end of the day, nowadays, everyone thinks, you know, you can just put out a couple of viral videos and then boom, like you can like make friends and have community and like have business opportunities. And like, that's the key, right? But like, the reality is it's like any real strong neighborhood is built piece by piece over a long period of time. And it takes patience and it takes intention.
This is how I feel about a lot of like content creation. It's like production quality there's no question. People are really good at content. These like the production, how it looks, colors, transitions, just editing style. Like it's fast, it's good, it's out there. But not enough people are asking themselves, what is someone gonna get from this? And I feel like that is a flawed or unasked question in creativity right now, outside of just, you know, TikTok, Reels, even YouTube videos.
I do think this like season-long theme we've arrived on of calling.
Yeah.
I was explaining it to some people as they walked in and everything. But you know, it's twofolded, right? It's the element of finding your calling as a creative person, not just, finding your passion. That's one element, but the other element of this idea is like actually calling friends and family, and like in a time that is so divisive and so confusing, just remembering to call the people that really care about you and maintain and strengthen those relationships. And like we almost stumbled into this theme, but through doing 25 calls for 2025, but I really do see it as like the connective tissue with all of our stories and this whole theme and this whole season. And even down to, the profile piece on Hank and John Green and the fact that those guys started their YouTube channel in 2007 just as a way to like reconnect and refine their love for each other as adult brothers, we can push this theme a lot. Maybe people will pick up on it. Maybe they won't. But if like one person goes and calls their estranged parent or something after coming to our event or seeing our stuff, like, doesn't that like all almost make it worth it?
We have an announcement to make.
Yo.
What up, Mr. Films?
Can you hear me?
Yes, so we're releasing the next edition of Creator Mag on Saturday, March 29th. I feel like we should do something to celebrate.
What, like a bar mitzvah or like quinceañera or something?
Yeah, but instead of celebrating the progression of adolescence into adulthood, we're releasing a 44-page print magazine with a cover story on Hank and John Green. Available now.
Wait, magazine? Are you talking like legitimate paper and everything?
Yeah, it's kind of the center of this creative neighborhood we're building. And
you know what? I'm gonna actually stop you right there. I'm totally into this. My only thing is, what's gonna happen at this thing?
Thinking something that says classy, like live jazz music, interactive art, some light speakers.
You mean like a petting zoo?
What?
The petting zoos, like the little sheep and the zebras. Those are my favorite.
Anyway, who should we invite?
I don't know, maybe like, 100, creator people that we know and some friends of ours. Flex on them a little bit.
Yeah, there should be food and drinks too.
Wait, drinks? Like drinks?
Yeah, fun drinks too.
All right, that sounds cool, but like, where are we gonna do this thing?